And now fight number 6 on the night, taking place.
One of the fights of the night right here.
Welterweight division.
This will be a good.
Making his way down to the field first, fighting out of the red corner, Patrick Antonides.
Patrick Antonides coming out of the cage with a 3-1 record. From what I've seen from this young man so far in his career, he's got a bright future.
Yeah, I agree.
Tough guy.
He is a tough guy. He is a tough competitor.
He comes out, and when he comes out, he comes to put a hurting on his opponent.
Yeah. And it doesn't matter how tired or how hurt he looks. He stands there and he still tries to push.
Coming out of that Ludus camp out of Petoskey, Michigan, like I said, they've put together quite a few good amateur guys.
This is gonna be a good show right here. But Patrick is very strong. He shows that in the cage. He likes to push the pressure. He likes to keep the pressure on the cage with him, and possibly he looks like he's a wrestler. He likes to take him down and ground and pound him, wear him down. Saw that at the last fight with our first fight, Dalton Van Sickle. He took him that whole first round.
Punished him.
The whole first round.
Body shots. Dalton left the cage after the first round.
After the first round, yeah.
Patrick's got a crowd here.
He's looking good. He's got a smile on his face. He's ready to go.
He's happy.
And his opponent making his return to the Big John's MMA studio, fighting out of the blue corner, Mike Howard.
You're familiar with this young man.
Yes, I am. This is he fights with me out of this camp. We fought several years ago. Mike Howard coming out at a 5-2 record right now, and this is his first time back in a few years. And he has a big crowd here, so it's almost going to feel like a home field advantage for him.
He fought quite a few times throughout his amateur career earlier for Big John.
For Big John, a lot for Big John. Big John is very familiar with this guy. He knows that Mike is very strong. So this is going to be a test of strength here. This is going to be a huge close-in battle. I feel like this is going to be a grappling battle, and
it's a big test for Patrick.
This is going to be a big test for Mike.
Yeah,
for being his first,
for as long as he's been.
For his first time back.
If you had to guess, how long has it been since Mike's been out of the cage?
Mike's been out for at least 4 or 5 years. So
this is a heck of a fight to come back to.
It is too, and he took the fight on a 30-day, maybe 40-day notice. So, but he was in there with me training, and I was just like, they needed 170 here. Shoot it. This is why we're here. This is why we're here.
Amateur, nobody's gonna remember this record.
This is exactly why we're here. So this is going to be this is going to be good right
Patrick
here.
over here waving Mike to get in the cage. He's ready to go.
The weigh-ins were really good between these two guys. They both showed very nice sportsmanship.
I overheard Patrick tell his coach, he's like too nice. Like he was like smiling. He's like, I didn't know how to take it.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't want to. He's like, I got to punch this guy in the face tomorrow.
Mike is a very, he's very religious. He believes, in God, and that's him. He's very humble outside. He's not aggressive person outside. So he's a very nice guy.
What does Mike walk around in?
Mike literally walks around between probably 175. That's probably his average walk weight, but he does not look like a 75er.
He's huge.
He is huge. He's always been so huge. And believe it or not, this guy would be just as big at a 55er when he was fighting 55s for John. That was a hard cut for him, but he did it several times.
Being off for 5 years, he's a fantastic.
Oh, he stays in the gym. He constantly stays in the gym. His wrestling is gonna put Patrick's to the test. I'll tell you that. He's definitely got a little bit of crowd here, so this is gonna be a good show. I'm excited. Here we go.
Right to the center of the cage. Nice leg.
Solid leg
Quick
kick.
leg kick.
Beautiful.
Another one. Another
There it
chopper
is.
leg.
Whoa. Jab turned him.
Leg kick by
He got a
Pat.
nice leg kick. Oh,
Catches that.
catches
body
that
kick.
with the, he caught the body kick and gave him a 2. That's a perfect counting.
Over-unders both these gentlemen.
Yep, he's got, he has
Pat's
an
got Mike
over-under.
pressed up against the cage.
He has an over-under here.
Mike's got one. Try to trap that leg.
Yep, he tried trapping. Nice knee to the body. He still has an underhook here.
Pat looks.
Oh, yeah, Pat, you do not
He
want
tried to go for that hip toss, and Mike was like, "Nah, bro.
Yeah, nope.
We're
Yeah,
going back the other way."
Patrick went to, he turned
Mike's
his back
doing a good
on
job of trying to trap those legs.
him. Patrick did
He's
a
gonna
big
suck
move.
those legs back in and keep Pat on his back.
That's what he's doing there.
Looks like Pat might have the start of a guillotine. He's got
might.
one arm around the neck, but Mike's doing a good
Looks
job
like
of
Mike
walking.
has it. Yeah, looks like Mike has it blocked.
The show of strength to just lift Patrick up like that. What a strong human being.
He's a very strong guy.
Steps over to Mount.
He has Mount here.
He's got Mountain grapevines.
Mount, and he has his hooks.
Pat, though,
Pat got the
with
roll.
explosive.
Pat got the roll. Very
In
nice
Mike's
by Pat.
guard.
Yes. Very, very beautiful pass.
That was just
roll.
explosion.
Very beautiful. Looks like
Mike
Mike's
trying to work
go.
his high guard there.
High guard. Looks like Mike's trying to go for a sweep here.
You might see a scissor sweep.
Yep, scissor sweep. Looks like he's setting it up. He's trying to go for it. Patrick's kind of staying low.
Maybe abandon that and he's looking to go back to guard.
Might be trying to try to go for a triangle here, a free triangle setup. Patrick's
Back on the hip again.
Yep,
Get the head.
Here comes the scissor sweep again.
Pat
Patrick passes. Pat
Tried
passes.
to. Mike with good hips though. Pack.
He's throwing up. He says, "Get up." He says, "Let's go."
Both of them trying to throw an inside leg kick.
Both inside leg kicks.
Nice outside kick.
Nice, solid
That kick
landing.
is quick.
Solid landing. Patrick throws his 2 punches there. Looked like Mike kind of ducked out.
Double unders by Mike. Or overs by Mike.
Yep, double overs.
Patrick's got the body lock.
Yep. Patrick's looking to knee that thigh, and Mike's lifting that leg up. Yep. He's hipping over. He's hipping over on him, so he can't get that easy takedown on him. Throwing a couple shots to the head.
That same thing with Mike, that Pat tried with the turn over hips to go for that hip toss. Looked like Pat tried the same thing.
He did.
But Mike seen it coming.
Looked like Pat almost tried to do another takedown there. That was a very good round there.
I think he tried that same little lat toss that Mike tried and hit him with. I think he tried it and Mike seen it coming.
Absolutely.
He was able to just sit down on it.
Mike seemed a little frustrated right there.
Round 1.
I mean, but that's a little bit of ring rust.
He knew coming into this that Pat was going to be strong. You know, just watching video on Pat and his style, he knows that Pat is going to be strong. So he's over there getting his breath. Pat decides not to take the stool and sit down.
Seems to be not breathing too heavy.
Composed. Seems pretty composed.
I feel like Mike's been off for a minute. He's like, it doesn't seem like he's lost a step.
Never took a day off.
The only thing he's got to worry about, like, you don't get that same cage speed in the gym.
Right.
That's the only thing he's got to worry about. He's not getting that same
100%.
look.
Yeah.
Round 2.
Crowd's really getting into this here.
Like right to the center of the cage.
Ooh, very
Those leg kicks, Michael. Nice
caught
left
him with
hook.
that hook. He caught him with that hook. The one before that, he dodged.
Oh, nice leg kick that buckled him.
Buckled him.
Another
Buckled him
inside
again.
leg kick.
He does not need to get overzealous, though. Even though he's dropping Patrick with those leg kicks, he cannot get
Just
overzealous.
chopping that big tree down.
Oh, you can't get overzealous there. You know, Patrick will drop that head and come with that, that freaking hook.
Patrick's doing a good job of fighting for those underhooks.
Absolutely. Very
Oh,
solid
nice
knee to the
body.
He's blocking the knee to the body, Patrick is.
Mike pressing back up against the
He
cage.
has that overhook.
Mike again with knees to the thigh.
Yeah.
Two of them, the third. Another one.
That was right by the knee.
Pat's doing a good job of like moving his leg at the last possible second, so it's not clipping him full force. But that one that was right on that kneecap,
that's a bruiser.
And Mike's doing a good job of taking it and throwing it and turning that hip over at the last possible second.
He's putting everything into it.
Nice knee to the body.
Very nice.
Again, we see that wrist control that we've seen back in the.
He's going for a single here. Pat has that hip now.
He did a good job of fighting that.
Yeah, he had his hips over.
Pat can wrestle.
Yeah, he's a wrestler too. Yeah, absolutely. We got two good. It's just who's taking? Who's going to take the first?
Who's going to impose the will?
Yeah. Body shots here by Mike. Oh, he has a double underhook here on Mike now. It's a loose one. He doesn't have the body lock. Mike's pushing away.
Yeah, Mike's doing a good job of pressing those elbows together and keeping his body away.
The bad thing with Pat is he's in the wrong corner right now.
Mike's able to get good advice from his corner.
Absolutely. Look at the back of that knee. Look at the back of both of those knees.
Mike was hitting some solid knees.
See, Mike's looking a little composed. He's getting his breath here. He sweeps him, switches him on the cage now. Mike has an underhook. Swap the cage again. He's still going in thighs with the knees.
Those knees Mike's throwing, the way he's turning his hip just at the end of it and just giving it a little more torque.
It makes a difference. 10 seconds into the second round. That was a solid knee to the body by Patrick.
Right now, it's just a battle of wills.
It is. Very hard.
They wanted to show off for the last 10 seconds, try to steal the round.
Very solid.
Let's get round number 2, brought to you by Sinclair.
I'll tell you what, this is a good test for both of these men. I mean, with Mike being off as long as he was,
Absolutely.
and Pat taking on a guy who's been around the sport as long as Mike has. This is a heck of a fight. There's a reason why Big John, when I talked to him, was excited for this one.
This was one of the Team Patrick was strong. White was obviously there. This is real good. He's doing really good with the cage control, you know. And Patrick is also doing what he can with the wrestling and trying to sweep and, you know, do whatever he can to muscle around Mike, because these guys are strength. These guys are both trying to impose their strength on each other.
I'll tell you what, though, Mike is huge for a center. I can't go over how big he is.
Absolutely.
When you tell me he just walks around like 175.
Yeah, 75. He might touch it.
This is your final round, action.
So he's not depleting himself either to cut, which is great.
This guy he walks around with maybe 8% body
Pat,
fat. He misses that head kick.
He like faked the left hook into a head kick.
Nice stiff jab there, and I think Mike's going to stay with that leg kick.
Mike should stay with that leg kick because it dropped him in the second round.
Yeah. That right hand is the counter to it, though, so he has to protect himself.
Did he hurt him? He was
Oh,
a lot
got
nice.
a right hand there by Mike.
Mike in on a body lock.
Body lock and a trip.
Trying. Pat with the whizzer. Doing a good job.
He did a good
Mike with
whizzer.
the back.
Mike with the back and a roll. He got the hooks in.
Mike staying with it, gets the takedown.
Yeah. Mike training with this guy.
Chain wrestling, man. Chain wrestling.
The guy has explosive hips, and he's so fast on the ground with his hips.
You know, most guys they get that whizzer and they get it taken, and they don't think to go to the back like that. That was a Pat move.
Mike needs to get his hands off of the mat, though.
There's a hip bump sweep there with Kimuras.
Yeah.
It's one of the first things I learned in jits. Don't put your hand on the mat.
What?
And I'm like, why? And then I get the Kimura snatched up. That's why.
His brother in this corner there, Gabriel Howard, he is always telling us when we do rolling, he says never put your hands on the neck.
Triangle attempt.
He is trying a triangle attempt.
Mike's trying to posture up.
He is. He's getting his hand out.
Did a good job to posture up. He's got to watch that arm though.
Yep.
Pat's trying to switch for an arm bar.
He could go for an arm bar. He has that foot in the throat. Looks like Mike is safe here. It's a scramble.
Mike gets back in the guard.
Back in the guard.
It's a good job from Mike to identify that he was trying to go for that triangle. Again, Pat's trying to push on that arm, trying to go for that triangle again. Mike grabbing the inside of his thigh to stop that.
Stop. Well, he's got both of his hands on the mat, though. He's got to get those off there. He has to create his space. His trainer always said, his brother there said, keep your hands off the mat. The mat is lava. Don't touch the mat.
It is.
Don't touch the mat. If you have to put him anywhere, put it in your opponent's chest.
Keep him in your chest, keep him right square in the center.
Yeah. If you like to from guard, go for wrist control and whatever. I don't know if Mike
has got to watch. He's trying to control Pat's head. He's got to watch the arm back that position there.
Yeah.
Grab at the head like that. It's just a switch turn of the hips.
Mike is coming out with some good ground and pound here. And Pat is doing real good defending, throwing that arm through that Gracie always did with jits. This is 10 seconds to the end of the round 3 here.
You're just going to let go.
Absolutely. Somebody has to score points.
I love it. This has been such a great fight.
This is a great fight. That was a fight.
You come back as long as Mike's been out, and you go all 3 rounds with a killer.
Like that.
What a showing.
Absolutely.
What a showing by both these guys.
Absolutely. That's gonna be, that's gonna be another one. That's gonna be another one that's hard to judge, hard to score.
Mike over there getting down, dancing.
Yeah, he feels good. He's in it for the adrenaline. That's all. He loves the adrenaline. Mike's there, or Gabe's there. His brother goes out there. He lives in Phoenix. Trains with Benson Henderson at the lab in Phoenix, Arizona. Trains with the whole MMA lab, getting so much skill work. And it was a blessing for him to come home and train. Jake there, his other coach, was a national wrestler. And Mike gets his first win back in the cage after a few years.
First win since sanctioning.
Oh, sanctioned win, his first sanctioned win. That was a hell of a fight.
Pat, you know what? That's such a great fight.
It was.
I've said this too many times tonight that these guys don't have anything to hang their head over, but they don't. These have been such great fights between all these competitors.
Yeah.
Actually, our next fight, we got a kickboxing fight.
Yeah, that's gonna be all hands and feet.